啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。OK， drop slot I got swing point。啊，跳过，进入游戏 ，continue 一下啦。我看这边没送。私人讯息？问号。
The sanctum's gone.
等一下，谁的 D333333？美国队长没升，他可能是要删。密克好了，赞美。
You are a woman of many talents that will serve you well.
Hey.
提升友谊等级，太棒了，刚好。
Mother have a thing for deserts and healing crystals?
你把我当狗狗。
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
买新道具。
Of all the things to use magic for.
送出去的好像都会再回来啊。想要带队长去打架，有一个新的研究要带队长打架。史诗能力，队长，还有一个再一个任务，完成一个任务，交换机。美国升级的能力，首张任务卡牌免费，太免费了吧？开牌喽！我们有个抽，击退。 伤害所有敌人，干这个屌，重抽加23，看这猛，恢复，快速挥拳，重抽挥血，嘲讽速发。不要，我要拿这2张。
Until next time.
多少？看这个。 对练，所选英雄的战斗加成，友谊经验值。友谊，谁的是友谊？他现在就卖英雄救。
My lucky day, huh?
升级能力。
Time's wasting, Hunter.
好像说升队长，对不对？ 盾级，他没有紫色的、啊。哦，让自己不见，然后会回血，还蛮屌的。这是因为我上利用治愈、击倒回血。 那你真强！我好像没有用这张抽取1张英雄卡牌，所有的变领重抽获益迅捷。我升级了用我差，都升好了，反正东西放在那里也是放着。哦，200哦！看这张是大绝招呢，连环打击，我感觉主人是好东西，还好，气概加倍，加多少先了？哦，本来就有加，现在加倍它就加多少，现在是多少就加多少。光辉之拳，这两个是赶快。金卡是就用满的。 不
I think we've
来
got
深深好了，
something for everyone.
治疗
Alright.
升级，这个立即获得多个训练等级，来了吧？
Better than nothing.
传奇刀锋。哦，直接拿到奖励，太屌！
Later.
So, I guess that means existential, metaphysical, and arcane calamity are on our doorstep.
没有了，
I've seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off.
要不要先把要告我？
Damn it. We needed that
没有，
sanctum.
没有东西。
Lilith's not
有吗？
stopping, and neither are we.
买气外被当什么可以按的吗？阅读。书有东西吗？地图惊叹号上。哦，外面，就外面长那个。
Lilith seeks to wipe all our haters.
冲啊！一起冲一冲！李博士，
Perhaps it's... Ah, Hunter. I did not expect to see you here. Added to the list, I suppose.
I am sorry?
Of things I can no longer perceive since I lost my connection to the sanctum. While knowing the comings and goings of my teammates may seem trivial, the dealings of the dreaded Dormammu are unfortunately not. I fear he may be plotting against us as we speak and have been attempting to gaze upon his home realm of the Dark Dimension for some time now, with little success thus far.
黑暗次元。
Is there anything I can do to help?
You haven't, by chance, mastered the art of astral projection and universal awareness since we last spoke, have you?
I do not think so.
Pity. Probably best if I try this alone, then. But the offer is appreciated.
Very well. I will leave you to your work.
As you wish. We'll speak again later, of that at least I'm certain.
有人吗？没有，有队长的对话。
You know, when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
I am not going to save the day alone. We all are, as a team.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You know how to lead a team in the right direction.
You think I have what it takes to be a leader?
No, Hunter. I know you have what it takes. You just need time to stew, grow into yourself. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
升等，然后去密克。密克在哪？密克。
And suddenly, there are... Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
哦，拿到这张卡。英雄。哦，我们可以装卡片。看一下有没有新的卡片可以装。神圣火花 Plus 一样的。激励免费，重抽时获得格挡。 随机英雄卡牌消耗变零，炸药能用击退。治疗了就会用延边，这就是它好处，是因为它可以随便砸，然后这个可以增加格挡。实际上是 free 耶，只是我有可以拿来出卡。冲撞是 plus， 手星星的。英雄卡牌是这个吧？这个其实都超少的。拿来重抽也是没差。治愈，这里还有好的吗？刺入木桩2，及生命窃取换掉，这个突击血流初级，饥渴星星 plus， 快速初级啊，没有那个火力全开，是金卡了，130。你看我什么盾，一抵抗，闪电，这张换成闪电好了，是要被攻击。增强，星星女巫风暴，嘎贝回复增强，是3哦。这个太多了。换成大绝招好了。哇，你有什么卡片耶？姐姐，抽打地狱之口，审判，换成这个了。陷阱门T级，击退，速发，会加1移动，直接移动一个击退，我还是随便移。我觉得这张比 T 级好用，因为它可以随便移。聚集，2个聚集传送门。这有 plus 哦，我才不看 plus 哦，哎呀，美国队长需要很多卡片。盾级 plus， 消耗格挡造成额外伤害。 嘲讽速发，击退嘲讽。阐述师，击退。这2张都换这个了。然后盾级哦。速发就爱拍死来嘲讽，对啊，我是做的是安内话，这2张换成这个，这样子。蜘蛛人。连环打击，伤害比较高，在上面起，赶快点吧！104恶弱化29连吧，特别快的地招。自霸权是全部的绝招，重丑。啊，哦，好怪哦！重抽添加击退，惊奇队长。然后那种膝盖觉得还好，乱拳，光辉之拳 Plus 又星星呢。大家都不一样，出血，全满时24伤害，锁定。那什么现在这个锁定比较划算吧？出血还好。够了嘛？对吧？我要主角了。OK， 卡片都换的差不多了。出动，是没各一种。他好像说美国队长再派一次嘛。
Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Our beloved Abby must not suffer the same fate.
死尸。 走剧情，一回合花费4个凤凰火焰，看，我要这个，我这个挑战，这感觉很容易成功。我们突然多一个金刚了，上小，我们选美队，诅咒。如果被击退到空洞中，我们没有空洞，感觉嘞。我觉得还是带补血啊。诅咒一脆弱一标记所有的左投手，可能可以。重凑术。就这个了。要不
I hope Johnny Blaze is a reasonable person.
Johnny Blaze.
I have not heard good things.
It figures.
Blaze has kept the parchment of power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
Johnny. 哇！
He didn't have it. How about you? We're being paid to find the page cream. Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside, and you can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead.
Johnny. 哇，新怪
Oh, crap.
！Crap！
That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender.
草母
Or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
long story.
可怜的美队。是莉莉子哦，草母会召唤祭坛，摧毁祭坛来伤害草母吧？没有摧毁，会变纪念碑，帮助敌人左右。我感要摧毁祭坛。太麻烦了吧？先处理祭坛。看一下那个无生命，我有什么失控？抽一回，抽取抽卡，直接抽卡。喷口水，喷口水。嘲讽抒发。有其他可以用的吗？看这张不要。速发67。让他去推怪。 觉可以打，可以打到2个，这样才过来一点。看打不到狗，可以。
Here it comes.
升等。
Who says an old dog can't learn new tricks?
还有张牌，看到超多祭坛呢。只能用速发来解决。
I think you got him.
丢掉这张牌。树怎么没有树？树没起来，我得用龙嘞。这感觉可以丢石头吗？要2吧。看一下哦。 出卡吧。
You are too weak for this fight.
可以让他去撞那个吗？不行，他被保护住，不会击退。好解了，队长。 靠北，这样推不到，快过来，这样总会推到。
Engaging. Someone sandwich. I'll make good use of this.
3个，可以推吗？不行，只能丢石头，一个只能丢石头。
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
没有机会了。放上。
Our numbers are endless.
腾！哇！没上。护卫好像会扣血，什么都不屌他。苦难纪念碑，看直接负面效果，拉满，
I have not shaken their confidence.
直到被摧毁。
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
It's that guard.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
连续3。What？
Say hi to Lil. That's some move.
连环4。有18滴血。倒了。哇，没牌 ，fuck！ 看，哇，是2哦，好悲。死啦！击倒。
won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
哇
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see
And you get smaller. Crunch.
Stop fussing over me, idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
哎，要打倒。
Looks like Mom. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Let's settle. They're not gonna like this.
这上面都不是可以掉下来的。哦。随机英雄卡变成0。这样，我现在没有办法抽卡了。 连续4， 可以撞吗？
Come up with something new.
真的好笑啊！只能这样子哦，换这样子。
You think that's gonna get me?
Before. Not gonna work this time.
可以用。哎，直接放旁边，可惜。
Go.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
加高，加高。
No change of plans.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
It's a big game.
Walk in the light.
I owe you a
这一
cola.
张牌，看你。 直接把他秒杀，嘲讽速发。
I'm impressed.
这一张牌的机会。
We will move as one.
Teamwork pays off.
Mm. 撞炸弹呐！
Not enough, Runt.
He's down, but not out yet.
炸弹可是超级推挤流。
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
哇，他的马戏团被搞得乱七八糟。
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
女生，
If we do not stop the midnight sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. Keep talking, kid.
耶，我们有金刚狼喽！3星啊，我们超快就把它打完。凤凰火焰，哦，是道具哦。
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
What?
This is grade A bull. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I'm sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted.
怎么知道？我只是这样猜呀，问我谁
cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam!
X-Men.
X-avenging Suns. Okay, no, the X-Suns who avenge at midnight? Think, Robbie. Think.
老师金刚狼在里面啊，我就要上熊给啊，美队。
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a
这样给他升上去了。
was a part of me.
25哦，他是不是刚升那个？
Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a
恶灵战警。
horse. You want to take a look?
恶灵战警不能，我们是刀锋、密克、美队加钢铁人。刀锋差不多，但密克比较容易绕赛。
It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
I enjoy meeting new people. It keeps me grounded in this century.
I also came here knowing only caretaker. And what did I do? I hid in my room for weeks. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat. You are a likable bat.
You like my butt?
Hunter, this right here, this is you being a bat.
Not as long as I am likable.
Ha, up for debate. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room.
黑色哥德不是他。哎，等一下，看这两个都很像哎。音乐盒，他需要音乐，他要等一下哦，音乐盒，音乐，这个 ，Daddy 不对，这个，不，这个硬式摇滚金曲，它是硬式摇滚吗？不是，一起这个。
We must do this again.
I just want to cheer you up. That's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
可以讲话是不是？
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kinda known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me, I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go, genius at work. I gotta get a sign.
应该是金刚狼在里面。诶，这是尼可拉斯凯奇。金刚狼，这是你的房间。
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
他头发真的好炸哦！可以直接放粗糙嘴，确定。
That looks good. Very nice.
这个。
I wonder who painted this. I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable, not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. his nasty side got, well, nastier.
Facing Lilith will bring changes upon all of us. As we have seen, some will inevitably fall into the dark.
And maybe some of us will emerge stronger. Don't forget the other side of that little coin.
Stronger, of course. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
塞维尔
Oh, Professor
X 教授
Charles Xavier.
Charles
He's got a swanky place outside of New York City.
Charles
Private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine.
钢人的妹妹哦，对啊，钢人要给漫画可以给他。
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here.
可以用金刚狼了。等一下，我要去看那个。这个，我感觉那个，不是看，他每次都看前面，还有都，不是这样，干嘛的？这个，开启。钥匙。
Huh. This looks like it belongs here.
回堂供吗？
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again before Lilith does.
尼可，他知道这里有鬼吗？偷偷在有人的地方跟鬼说话。
It's always good to see you.
What are you reading, Miko?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Film, music, literature, your pursuit of culture and knowledge is commendable. Not even Caretaker has made as good of use out of this library as you have.
Well, she doesn't exactly have a healthy relationship with knowledge, as she thinks it's the source of all evil.
Like the serpent in the garden.
Right. If only she knew books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Find anything helpful?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation.
光明使者出现。
The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian.
对，我要光明值，等下200就有机会。
I doubt there was not a price to such a purification.
Oh, there was. So, like, when the Lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
It is unlikely that the historical account of the incantation is accurate.
Well, I've got to try something. It's not like anyone else has any other bright ideas. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
外怪。
Hello, my sweet girl.
在一切都有那个的时候，熊熊叫日本扯公可能可以救，然后会杀死自己。哇，怪成这样子！还有惊叹号，干高有忘记。守墓人，线圈邀请。
Okay. Okay, Robbie. Just remember, you and Blaze are peers. You're legit.
邀请至避风港。
Ghost
他
Rider 2.
友情超级低了，对不对？金刚狼志玲。
Will suck. Okay. Just be cool. You got this.
我觉得先不要，画画怪怪的。
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Whew, freaking hopeless.
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Didn't see you standing there. I was just talking to myself, trying to hype myself up, you know?
Hype yourself up for what?
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
Take it as a challenge to yourself. Johnny Blaze created his reputation as a fearsome warrior through his actions, and you can do the same.
He's got more than a reputation. He's a legend.
And you can have your own legend. Just put in the hard work.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
If you want the truth, I am still getting used to all of this. I do not think it ever quite becomes normal.
If it's still weird for you, then I don't have much hope for me.
Maybe just accept that being a hero will always feel a bit weird.
It just comes so naturally to some people, like Cap and Marvel and Blade. Like they were born that way.
It may seem that way to you, Robbie, but I assure you they still struggle with their own identities too. You are not alone, Robbie. We will do it together.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
Got more coil for me?
看金刚狼要追不到，
Sometimes I even impress myself.
获得等同造成伤害的格挡，持续2回合，什么意思？他就直接获得。区域内2个范围技，嘲讽一反击。重甩这张好了。抽卡。金刚狼有2个任务。
get started right away.
看一下，金刚狼还有恶灵战警的实施能力，超难的啦！要抽到呢，还是我们也可以做？恶灵战警没有，这就是稀有而已。
Farewell.
有狗狗吗？超多人可以讲话。有问号，狗狗在哪里？是叫狗狗。
Hey.
提升友谊等级，4天内完成。好。
Feels like it's approaching last stand territory.
那我真的要他去那个，我就要带他去打架。蜘蛛人。
Don't worry, that much.
从金刚狼。
Haven't been this sore since, well.
Ready for more?
够了。 因为我们现在没有充点数。
Better to have it and not need it, right?
升级套用能力模组中。
Time's wasting, Hunter.
升级卡牌后可以获得随机的加成。哦，刷卡哦。哇，果然是刷数值。
Practice makes perfect.
不行，力嘞，不行，力嘞，也不行，资源一定不足的。看
Do your thing.
守墓人交谈邀请，
Stay out of trouble.
没有情报。 搞米子加油
Hunter, hello.
搞一堆啊！搞到一堆，搞跑到猎人房间了。
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
你不会升级了？
Good girl, Charlie.
升不上去是不是？好，去连接。
I want to ask you something, but you can't make fun of me, okay?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kind of wondering, will you be my player too?
Of course I will be your player too, Robbie, and slay digital demons by your side.
Really? You sure you don't want to be player one?
No, no. You have earned that title. I'm happy to follow your lead. So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
I rarely meet someone as true and honest to himself as you, Robbie, which explains how you can master your spirit of vengeance without letting it control you.
Calling someone like that back home can get you a nice beating. But I'll take it as a compliment. I sometimes wonder if you'd still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong, we're a solid duo, there's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Yes, Robbie. You cannot make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And you are no sow's ear.
I wasn't trying to. I don't think I was.
I have known you long enough to know you are the real hero without Sparky. You cannot fake that.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until any last bit of doubt is erased from your mind, starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
友谊提升。没对，要讲话。还有个连结。参加读书会。
Looking for a fight. Who wants to fight?
队长。
Where the hell did you go, Blaze?
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Maybe it is time to take a break from all this screen time.
I'd love to, Hunter, but who's gonna look for bad boy Blaze while I'm resting my eyes?
Maybe ask Blade. I bet he would be happy to help you.
Blade? He doesn't strike me as a tech-savvy guy.
Maybe he will surprise you.
It's okay. I'm the one who volunteered for Blaze Patrol. It would be kind of a jerk move to push off my duties onto someone else. Besides, it would take up too much time to catch anyone else up on all the places Johnny Blaze is not. And time is one thing we do not have on our side. We have to get our hands on that parchment before your nightmare of a mother does. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter.
哎呦，阿加莎是灵魂了，会把他叫出来了。要说吗？他也不会信吧？还是说
You are right. You have to make a decision.
That settles it. I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
完成站台，要练金刚狼的英雄，召唤远征。唉，可以直接叫金刚狼，困难哦。打出3次攻击能力，情报风暴。哎，看你，不对，我要选。困难的话，叫我。 这次跟我差了3等真是困难的。刚是叫美队吧？钢铁人。惊奇队长很久没叫，他卡片也没什么声，是声烂，笑死！我给一个。哇，现在怕这样草母。
We need to take that monster out.
好远哦，麻烦。
No change in plans? Show no mercy.
No
This
mercy.
feels all too familiar.
连环3。哇！哪一只比较少血的啊？拿到吗？不行，会防御，它要盾牌。
Done waiting.
Nice move.
这一张牌，嘲讽速发。
Let's do it.
化解了。不能撞他嘛，因为他被保护，不能撞他，效果去。我记。他不能撞。要看呀，干领导师。0，差不多。
Watch and learn.
Not a problem.
都这个爆炸的话，先讲啊。开始了腐化。
Don't try that again.
现在没有治愈，对不对？
Still they persist. For a friend.
Feeling good.
4回合，临近单位散播腐化和忽略各党。而结束时，
Watch this. 这时候推。 One more.
对，锁定嘲讽。
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
10啊，整级滴血。
Is that was the strong one?
We've done it. Excellent work.
我打一只比较怕后怕。但 BK 物件较轻松。哦，拿的东西好多。交谈。
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
全部人都可以说话。
Did she say what it's about?
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
Okay.
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
把我送回坟墓。
What? No predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you know nothing of what will happen?
I have my suspicions.
What a waste of my evening.
Do you know what this is about?
No, but it will be a waste, I am certain.
小朋友都说来浪费时间。
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
I thought there'd be snacks.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Huh. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Good thing you're fireproof.
What?
Nothing. I have a...
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
果然就是有经验的人说出来的话。
Know how long this will take?
I do not.
比较认真。
Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I was hoping the collisions were just an indoor short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
没有人了，剩他了。乌木在哪？乌木，我也不好乌木。
Where did the Solus go?
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long. All right, I'm ready.
We are all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage.
面对物体的时候了。
Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
And Parker, he is fine.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return. Unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals.
Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
The Avengers will do their part. So will the Midnight Suns and the X-Men. Plus Spider-Man, obviously.
You got it.
Each of you have different strengths. I plan to use them as best I can.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
I would never doubt the capabilities of the Midnight Suns. You know that, do you not?
Of course. And we aren't asking for special treatment, just...
A seat at the table?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you will have that. Everyone will. You have my guarantee.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
你为什么没提醒我？什么意思？我们到底在这做什么？
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No. You drain faster than bathwater.
抽一张卡片。 我其实不喜欢延边欸，看其实都这个好了，一次性不会被弃掉，还好，啊，可以重甩，不行重甩，啊，一反击8C格挡这个好了。
There's the Sarah I know.
The one who yells at everyone?
先拿宝箱，
One who kicks indecision
拿过，
straight in the ass. Up for a drink?
哇，全部可以聊。
More than you.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
大家都在。
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss.
哇，被东尼史塔克称赞吗？天方夜谭。
And I called it way before Steve did.
很高赛。
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
就这些小孩子觉得自己受尊重。
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
哦，他是苏联的，他有那个苏联讲话音的，所以我们跟苏联有关也要给他。
Rugby, I had not predicted this.
Really?
No, Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
So that's a good point, huh? About everyone putting aside their differences and coming together?
I'm not there yet, Tony.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me?
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're
妈的，刀锋真的是哦，
Figure I'll be there when you do.
口嫌体正直。
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past while they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started.
Yeah, so what's your mission? 走到这里家，也没有话可以说了。哇，也不能那个，这我要离开是不是？我不能传送。
I should have told you about Agatha.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
怎么回猎人的房间呢？
Agatha would have loved what you did.
手艺课邀请。
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your
进
company.
度。无欲同伴，这些好像都一样。X 战警，买这个。都买漫画，收集漫画。
Oh, you are gonna love this.
恶魔的教义，这个。拆卡包。致命突袭，完美组合一强化。诚心所有卡，诚心卡牌加33伤害，最高132。什么意思？等下这张卡是什么意思？说目标游泳格挡加59。这张重抽，普通。连环哦，什么卡？穿刺攻击，大蟹8块。 需要一点纸。
Tony is working.
史诗能力没对，大家出去打架。高的对，高啊的，我靠！你跟狗说话。 狗狗狗狗狗狗狗狗在哪里？不会增加了，靠腰。战斗能力。友谊纪念值。我就信不信不信？333。 谁加最少？今晚上救。
I'm ready when you are. Think Dr. Strange no time's wasting, Hunter.
啊死！
New and improved.
这张是无啥咧用，所以还好。地狱之口，小红把它拿掉，对不对？升级好了。我不看，这是最后一张卡片，要200。
Tussle with me now.
失控。
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answer here.
20满的。
Do your thing.
攻击防御。 他才多10滴血啊！要攻击吧，都上来攻位，要一个人。
What's new, Hunter? Great intel. Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. We might be in trouble.
蜘蛛人跟钢铁人，蜘蛛人跟美队。
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices.
Stay out of trouble.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
不是要看那个。
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
And I thought my issues with my mother were bad.
Yes, indeed. It seems like most of us here have dysfunctional relationships with our families, at best.
I am beginning to think it may be a prerequisite for becoming a hero.
Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground? Who would have thought?
全新能力召唤嘎，召唤查理，水哦，太神了吧！我当叫高啊来救他。召唤原阵，钢铁人保护九州手，还有情报风暴圣物。圣物好像也可以开那个嘛，情报风暴。卡片偏少，而且主要是要撑那个友好度。 击败所有敌人，保护装置。
It's an odd change of pace, but you're going to have to protect that Hydra equipment rather than destroy it.
杀人比较
Don't
麻
waste
烦。
any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
将在星探炮在这2只。 击退速发，3个人都搞那个。
I'm gonna rip you a new one. First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
A52228护宇手牌57，应该先开。那时候开了之后就不能那个了。 10%好。下去。好呀。
Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Time. Kiss it goodbye.
这2只。
Watch closely.
Well, Granny hit harder than that.
Targeting systems active.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed.
This should aid me in my fight.
吹它会下去17哦。
Now that was something.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Finally got some real competition.
这把我砍死了，好扯。
I am glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
"我看的好痛，好烦哦，这关好烦哦。这关是这样子，这关这个真的是没有行。
You think that's gonna get me? "我补血完蛋。 Mother sure knows how to improve on perfection. Now! Serve her with honor.
All Hydra knows how to do is bleed.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Not looking good for you. Night, night.
Oh ja,刷下去。
You were too weak for this fight.
This is happening.
$92.
Well done. This won't end.
I wouldn't get up if I were you.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
无数会有什么要恭维吗？惊奇队长。
Oh, hey.
Are you adjusting to life at the Abbey?
I'm getting 3 hots in a cot. For me, that's luxury. While I have you, Blade said he wants to speak with you tonight.
Did he say why?
I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, I never used to say that until I met Thor.
Why exactly does Blade want to speak with me?
You'll have to ask him. But be sure you do it tonight.
惊奇队长。
Anything new in the war room? Nope, we're at nominal levels of war. Hey, did Blade talk to you about tonight?
No. What is tonight?
Ah, spoiler. He wants to tell you himself. Don't let me keep you.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the other said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
If it is worth reading, I am interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay then.
娱乐部聚会。是哪里呀？哦，图书馆里面。
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at
而且
least.
生命这么多复杂的话，
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
那我们要干嘛？我们要做什么？
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
Okay.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Ah, The Art of War. I read that when I was 12.
Well, then you could reread it. See if you gain a new perspective. Our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
不会要选
I
择
could
题
tell
吧
I gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
So,
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join in?
No. Yes, sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested that two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Knowledge is the key to a person's heart. It might be the key to Carol's heart.
The key to mine is a silver stake, so you got the better end of the deal. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
Wow, 这2个我们都有了呢。嘲讽。还有什么？比较高啊，哎，高一个。
What you doing, Charlie?
"觉得没事的时候都要出去收集素材。
Nice work out there, bub.
研究完成。哦，现在有人敲钟。什么情形？
Oh, you are gonna love this.
涡旋连击。
What have you got for me, boss? Let's go. How's that for quality workmanship?
炸药，但炸药很好用，我想要生我的炸药，嘲讽区域内所有敌人。但是他没有那个啊，我不是坦啊。为山地的祝福啊，从这个。 冲！击倒时获得隐匿。
Oh, and I was just about to binge.
生物研究完成。11等终极。
Good day, Hunter.
升金刚狼的等级。金刚狼的外面有问号。找狗狗。 先去图书馆。
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
哦，这是猫咪。
Do not trans. Hello, my sweet girl.
Some days it feels like I'm stuck in a time warp, Hunter.
Oh? How so?
This current team, they're so different than the Midnight Suns you once knew. Yet when I see you all together, it's like nothing has changed. I have to remind myself that Jeremiah, Will, Andra, Yelena, they've been gone for centuries now.
I would not be the warrior I am today without them. They all showed me so much. They taught me everything.
Well, not everything, Hunter. There's still a lot you can learn.
Yes, like what all the buttons do. Everything in this modern era seems to have a button on it.
For what it's worth, I still think of the old team often.
Same here. Except for you, it has been hundreds of years. For me, it was like yesterday.
Yet here we are. I just hope things end differently this time.
Underneath my mask is
重抽获得隐匿，选这个盟友。哦。
Stay out of trouble.
上来恭维吗？我靠！我问他，我靠！问他，走这边，买漫画，临时无与同伴在多久？感觉需要那个练那个等级，一堆啊，一堆。
There's my hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
史诗能力，好。
Thanks, Hunter.
可以练，升级到13，就是你啊！
No, I know magic, right?
Let's do this.
先看我这边卡片，我什么卡片？罗命子哦，干，我需要这个。那炸药超好用的啦，白痴哦！加倍。每个选定生成复制品抽取时，什么意思？不一样吗？抽取时随机抽取时随机选定攻击因，攻击因啊？卡这两张卡到底差对？哦，每一张不一样啊。生成一张复制品。为手牌中每张选定卡片生成一张复制品，手牌中每定选定卡牌生成一张复制品，抽取时随机选定攻击技能为英雄卡牌，一次性。什么叫一次性？哦，打出后战斗中有一种就是让我们可以一直抽到，真的。
哈哈 ，Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
18扣。敌人被击退到身上，英雄会造成加成伤害。敌人被击退到身上时，抽一张自己的牌。感觉。
Time to take it to the next level.
就蜘蛛人很好用。无任务了，狗狗猫猫猫了，卡片生的东西拿了。召唤远征。击败草母，我来过一个主线。
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
What?
Equone credite tucri. Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
带谁？想一下啊，我是钢铁人系。好像没有新的卡片对。我是什么种的？一起什么角色？区域直接小队支援防御重抽效果，降低小队的灵活性。他什么都会做。内化。会叫伊吗？会叫博士？觉得金刚狼是可以打很多人。就你。
Gotta admit, I'm sort of curious to find out what used
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock
有
file.
蜘蛛人在改迄个什么环境诶，爱折回。不，他们可以撞墙壁上。
We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for.
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice.
霍华斯坦克。
I heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
穿钢铁装的时候真的有。电影的那个口吻，这个是召唤的吧
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
要打班纳，保护、破坏、害路，重抽来获得双倍资源并增加。我看一下保护9的害路。
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
抽来获得双倍资源。还要人在哪？直接去后面。施加束缚。
I'm going for it.
Now that was something.
退。33滴哦。他打了会开吗？不会。哇，好厚哦！看243小了。 好扯哦！哇，打不到。
Just like old times.
谁会击退？
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
It's only temporary.
Ooh, I like it!
是不是有重抽？不是抽卡。
That'll work. Precisely what I needed.
下回以后才会使用。
This should be good. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills? This shouldn't take long.
要叫蜘蛛人对不对？所以是打人比较痛。啊，走啊，没有东西。
Hail Hydra!
看，痛。
Support units on the move. Behold their passing.
好了。
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge. Oh, invigorating.
"是那种击退，这个会掉进去吗？ 有两个击，可以击到两个。想击退，干我刚我不是站在可以击退的地方，啊，我炸弹怎么这么远？干，62哦，剩一个出牌机会。 击退要加52，他也打不死啊！
I'm on it.
They will shake our loyalty.
"撞不死哦！"
It must be tough losing all the time for like decades.
玩下去我就不能做事情。67。
Let's try this.
The wonders of modern technology.
不能害路，完蛋！我也不能移动，也没有起那个。就结束。
Hydra Immortalis.
That won't slow me down.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
I've got your back.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Late to run now.
It is almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
剩一个出牌机会。这个血很厚哎。 这是我了，靠背啊！想说耍小，被别人撞。
Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice. Oh man, more Hydra incoming. Feeling lucky, punk?
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
剩一个终端机，那就先审问。
Talk while you still can.
终端机。
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
要不要真的要打浩克吧？
This was the trap.
恐惧少女受伤会获得计数器。
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
I'm more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Here we go.
Everyone see the target?
My fate is no different from yours.
I feel at least 4% stronger than before. Gotta check my map.
93 200 至少杀一只。不行，我杀一只必须，要不就治愈啊。 Holy crap！ 杀人才可以那个。
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man. Let's do it.
Your fate is sealed.
To battle.
Your deliverance is at hand.
Somehow I had expected more.
I know.
'Still gonna try that?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Nice! Let's do this!
退速发。哇，听可以可以。
Fair enough.
打不到任何人。
I will not be defeated.
剩几滴血？150。
That will not distract me.
44。
I fear no end.
我靠呗！移动，一动也不动。蜘蛛人死掉。移动。
Getting it done any way you know how.
That armor must be sucks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
One of ours is down.
They're moving on me.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Oh, that? It was nothing.
Glad you got my back.
也不够。
me.
Like a well-oiled machine.
反击多少？20了。
Here we go.
Good one.
剩8滴血。为什么不能放？我好像已经不是9头蛇了。
Let's do it. Don't mind if I do.
速发。唉，不可能速发呢。
Hold on tight.
As good as everybody says.
That will not distract. My fate is no different from yours.
有事情做。
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Can't take shots like that.
Nothing major.
I will make you suffer for that.
More fodder for your amusement.
They have not lost focus yet.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
2次环境不消耗移动。
Looks like
环3次。
Shouldn't have pissed me off. Does that make me the new leader?
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better know this.
1颗星，11个。 差不多，先存档了，之后再来看。那整个看完一堆故事，我看是爱，我看是爱迄种，个播唔正义。哎。